Hi everybody, welcome in. This is Jackie and you're watching my tarot readings channel, the Waterboro Witch. So what I'm doing this week are the readings for each of the zodiac signs for the February 2022 forecast, and each of the zodiac signs are going to have 2 readings in their video. And how I'm doing that is by birth month. So each zodiac has 2 birth months that their sign falls under. So that's how I'm doing the readings. One for the first month and then one for the second month. So up next here now is Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is for November and December. So we'll pull some cards here for the November Sagittarius and see what is coming up for you. And then we'll do a reading for the December Sagittarius. And you know, that way we can kind of take a look at them and see how they're similar and see how they're different as well. So, but absolutely go ahead and check out the other zodiac signs. There may be a treasure in there that you may need to check out. So absolutely, I encourage you to do that as well. So, November Sagittarius. And this is for the February 2022 forecast. This is convey your meaning. And then we have safe and surrounded by love. And then we have keeping it in check. All right. All right. So November Sagittarius. Convey your meaning. And it says reflect on the way you communicate with others and yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. Okay, so a very important message there. With safe and surrounded by love, keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. And with the third card here, it says keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You may be moving into something too quickly or missing some important decisions or details. So yeah, 2 cards here really talking about pay attention to what's going on around you at this point. So with convey your meaning, there could be something here that you really need to get off your chest. All right, so yeah, absolutely, go ahead and do that. Make sure that it is understood. Okay, there's a lot of things here about context. You've heard me talk about context before in different readings. So yeah, really pay attention to what you're saying, and is it being understood the way that you actually mean it. Okay, so just be very wary of that. Safe and surrounded by love. I feel here that there is some connection with angels. There is a sense of protection that is, you know, around you at this point. Could be, you know, you're going through a rough time right now, a rough patch, and you know the angels are trying to protect you and give you some extra love at this point. So very important as well. So keeping it in check. So pay attention to what's going on around you. This to me really talks about your awareness, and again, there's a sense of really paying attention to like what's going on, not sugarcoating anything that you're talking about. Be very brave, be honest, and sincere. So let's see what's going on here with convey your meaning. All right, so here we have Temperance, and that is your card. We've got the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So I see this as victory, okay? You are receiving some victory in keeping the balance between what you're saying and what people are understanding, okay? I feel here that what you are saying, you are being very true, honest, like very forthright and open. So there is no need to misunderstand, all right, by, on the part of the other person. So, Ten of Pentacles, this may have something to do with family, okay, or loved ones. So, yeah, keeping the balance in things that are being said, more than likely, particularly to family members. All right, so there may be some issue that you're dealing with within a family dynamic here. Yeah, really pay attention to how you're saying things and make sure that they're coming out clear. All right, yeah, make sure they're coming out as the way that you mean them. And sometimes, sometimes we say things and they come out totally opposite to what we mean. So yeah, to avoid embarrassment and upset, on the other side, as well as your side here, just yeah, be very careful as to what you say and make sure that you're using a lot of love within what it is that you say, okay? So with safe and surrounded by love, here we have a Judgment, Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. So this to me tells me that you have like another chance to right some wrong. All right, so with that Emperor and the Judgment card, something here may not have turned out the way that you had hoped or the way that you had, put the energy in. Okay, sometimes that happens. And it has to do with your material world and bringing in some brand new energy in that way. So, again, I want to say that there is some blessing or some new understanding that is coming your way, and you're going to be able to clear up a lot of confusion in that area. Okay, so that looks good to me. Like I say, it very well could be that something that you had worked on before, or something that you had the same discussion about at an earlier point really didn't go well. With that Judgment card, to me, this is like, okay, your second chance is coming around to straighten things away, put things on, like an evil and even keel. Okay, so let's see here, keeping it in check. Pay attention to what's going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So here we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. All right. So what I'm seeing here is, you're kind of the King of Cups here. Okay, someone that's very loving, very giving. All right, but you may be coming across as a knight, and it's all in how you are projecting yourself. All right, I kind of feel here with this Five of Pentacles that someone is regretting a conversation or not saying what they feel like maybe they should have at one point. And again, this very well could be you. It may not be the other person. It may be you. So be very open and honest. Come across here as someone of authority. Come across as a king, not as the knight. Because I feel here, if you come across as the knight, yeah, it's not going to be understood the way that you want it to. And it has something to do with emotion, relationship. Okay, so take authority with that. So let's see here. All right, so we'll pull some cards on advice for our November Sagittarius, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. All right, so yeah, be very true, open, and honest, and do whatever it is that you can, because this relationship, this Ace of Cups, is moving forward. All right, so if this is talking about a relationship with a special person in your life, absolutely here. Keep the balance. Really pay attention to how they are understanding what it is that you're saying, because I really feel here that there's a big deal going on here. Someone is not being understood. They're not coming across in the way that they mean to. And it, instead of being a very open and honest conversation, to me, it really looks like if you're the one being very open and honest, it really looks here like possibly you are coming across as you're joking or you're kidding. You're not being, it looks like you're not being sincere. So that may be something that you need to be aware of. Okay. All right. So let's see, what have we got here for Moonology manifestation? All right, and your card is the New Moon in Leo. This talks of shine. So yeah, be out there, be open. Don't worry about shining this light, being connected to spirit and really showing that, really reflecting that. Okay, it kind of reminds me of the Hermit card in a way when it talks of shine, you know, being that beacon of light for others and being there for others to, you know, look to for guidance, being a mentor, being a leader. All right, so with that new moon in Leo, that may be significant for you. So that would be July, August. You may want to just check the date on that. That may be significant for you within this reading. All right, so this was the November Sagittarius, and I'll just push these cards aside, and yeah, we'll start the December Sagittarius. Okay. All right, so December Sagittarius, this is your February 2022 forecast. So what's coming up here for our December born Sagittarius sign for February? And the first card here is Facing Your Fears, and it says, look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. So, facing your fears. With the next card, let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Now, for the November Sagittarius, we did have a card of shine. Okay, so kind of a bit of that reading may be falling into this one as well. And then we have disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. So disengage from outcomes. So this is a bit of a sense of surrender, and release a little bit of control here in certain situations, but absolutely, like, facing your fears, that's a big issue that you're dealing with. Let your personality shine. That to me is like a card of reflection. Like, let your personality, let the real you reflect onto others. Disengage from outcome, like I say, that to me kind of feels like some type of surrender. Surrender the outcome, surrender control of an outcome. So, December Sagittarius, facing your fears. Page of Cups, Two of Swords, the Hierophant. I want to say here that you are learning something about another person, their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions. Okay, so that Hierophant, that is a card of learning. And then we have the Two of Swords, Page of Cups. So learning about their thoughts, their ideas, their emotions, and having to do with facing your fears. That very well may be that maybe you don't do very well um, with someone telling you about themselves. When someone else is being very open and honest, maybe you just can't quite deal with that. But the universe is saying, buck up, cowboy up here, face that. Because I really feel here that there is some new connection that is going to take place. It's going to be very much, worth your while. All right. So let your personality shine. And here we have the Magician. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords. So yeah, you very much in your power, very strong here. All right. Nine of Wands, Six of Swords. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Again, this is let your personality shine. So let the true you shine through. Don't be wearing a mask and pretending that you're something that you're not, just to make other people like you. All right. Being your true and authentic self is what's going to move you forward here. Again, there may be some type of new partnership, new relationship coming in here for you for February, because they are seeing the real you. So continue with that energy. And then disengage from outcomes. Here we have the Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So to me, this is very much being calm, being very centered, okay, comfortable within yourself. There very well may be some type of conversation coming up here having to do with time. All right, so if there's a new relationship that you are starting at the first of the month, come the end of the month, there may be a conversation about where you are putting your time. All right, someone is wanting to spend more time with you, and it's like it's almost a sense where you're trying to hide out for some reason. Okay, so just be very aware of that, where you're putting your time come the end of February, because especially for those of you that there is a new person coming in like the first of the month, a month's not a very long time. And if you think this person is special, put the time and effort into that relationship. Don't be hiding out from it. All right, so 3 cards here on advice. All right, so we've got the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this to me talks of put the time and effort in, because if you don't, there is going to be someone here with a broken heart. And in the end, I believe it's going to be you. All right, like I said, there's this new person that's coming in here the first of the month. Be your very open and honest self with them. By the end of the month, you may be becoming a little bit complacent and, possibly taking them for granted and not realizing it. But yeah, the energy is there. The energy is showing. So someone here is going to end up with a broken heart, because this relationship is really, it's brand new. So put your best foot forward, but be very open and honest. Put the time and effort in. Okay? But yeah, by the end of the month, I'm feeling here that you're kind of maybe going back to your old ways, and this relationship may suffer from that. So let's pull a Moonology manifestation card. And your card is the first quarter moon in Taurus, This is release control. Release control. So yeah, you've had that, yeah, disengage from outcomes and release control. So it kind of feels here like possibly the control that you are, that you're in may have something to do with your job. And I think release control of that and put more of your time and energy into this brand new relationship that is on the horizon for you guys. Okay. A lot of broken-hearted energy if you don't put the time and effort in that. All right. Okay, guys. So this was the reading for Sagittarius for the November and December Sagittarius. So don't forget, there's a lot more zodiac signs out there that I have posted this week. So check those out. You necessarily don't have to resonate with your sun sign. It could be your moon, your ascendant, or your Venus. With Venus, that talks about love, and it also talks about money in there as well. So some of those readings, hit on those subjects. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you haven't already. And I want you guys to have a fantastic day. And I'll see you next time.